Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited. When I got home, I had this box waiting on me today. So I'm so excited to get to open this with you guys. I have not gotten my lumbar pillow completed yet from the January box, but my goodness, it's got the cellophane plastic stuff on it that kind of sticks to you. It has a lot of static in it. But guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. It is Monday when I'm recording this. You're not going to see it today. But it's Monday. I did go back to work today. Oh, Lord, yeah. It does not pay for me to get sick. But anyway, this is our perfectly pieced box. This is a Me Time delivery subscription box. I will have them linked down in the description if you are interested in it. So let me show you what it looks like. This is February 2025. Let's see what we have. Okay. I think both of the ones I've got, they tell you about this temporary adhesive. It's the Oda 505. Let's see, they have digital files, which I did already get those, so I'm excited to do some of the projects. What we get in our box, they call it the doorstep. That means that they deliver it to your house. You get full color block instructions. Oh, I see something cute. I'm taking the things out of the box. Okay. You get a full color block instructions. These are very pretty. You have several projects you can choose from. You have a 4-inch coaster set, 4-inch block project, 6-inch block project, and an 8-inch block project. Those are the projects that we have for the month of February. This is the block that we will be making. So that's exciting. Very exciting. I kind of tore my box apart getting my instructions out. We have a collectible pen for February. So here's our February pen. Hope that where you can see that. Maybe it'll focus. And these are, locking pins. You'll see those. And we have Glide Thread from Hab Plus Dash by Fieldtech. It's called Time. I love that color. That's a beautiful green color. And a Kimberbell Project batting sample. So this is the batting sample that we've received in our box. It's a 19 by 19 piece of batting. Okay, so now we get into our fabrics. I'm going to make this project, so I'm going to go on and open up our fabrics. Let's see. I'm reading the card, guys. This tells me everything that's in the box. So, guys, how has your day started? I hope your week has started great. And Sharon, girl, I'm hoping you're doing better today than you were yesterday. I'm so sorry to hear that you had to go to the ER again. But you know what? You're going to get better. You're going to get better. We're going to keep faith. We're going to keep the faith. So, let's see what we have. We have it's an a fat quarter of Wilhelmina linen. This is a free spirit fabric. Y'all, this is beautiful. Look at that beautiful. There, that I believe that is just absolutely beautiful. I love those colors. Then we have one, it's like a fat 8. It's called Sensory Journey by Art Gallery Fabrics. I've got my light the wrong direction. That's real pretty. The next one we have is called Home Wallpaper Cream by Marcus Fabrics. See if you can see that pattern on that fabric there. It does look like a wallpaper. It's got paisleys on it. Very pretty. And that looks like that's a fat quarter size also. The next one is a 24 by Width of Fabric by Hidden Gems Art Gallery Fabric. Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. I love greens. Look at that. Beautiful fabric. I love that print. And y'all, this time I'm going to read my instructions. I'm going to print them out and see if they have cutting instructions, not just telling me how many of what size to cut. I'm going to see if they have the fabric layout so I don't mess it up. But they do have the coasters so if I mess it up, I can make coasters. The next thing we have is 9 inches by Width of Fabric confetti cotton. It's called Raindrop. It's a Riley Blake Designs. That's a beautiful color. Love that color. So pretty. But y'all, what I really want to make, I want to make the pillows. I don't know why, but I'm loving the pillows. And then last but not least, we have a 12-inch by Width of Fabric. It is called Diamond Stripe Honeymoon. It's an art gallery fabric. Y'all, look at that. You see those diamonds and the stripes? That is a beautiful color there. Really, really like that color. That is so pretty. So, y'all know, I'm going to finish that lumbar pillow before I start this project, but that should be pretty soon. I'll probably do them back to back because that embroidery module is pretty heavy it's got its own little carrying suitcase, but it is pretty heavy to pick up and put on the table. So let's see what else we have. We have the PDF instructions. This is our digital content that we get. And guys, I'm sorry if my glasses are going dark. I have that where it turns into shades. I'm not getting that next pair I get. I don't like that on them. We have our PDF instructions on getting started, block instructions for 4 projects, block coloring template, quilt calculations for 6 quilt sizes, digital content page. Let's see, the embroidery files that we have is 2, 4, 6, and 8-inch blocks. And then it has those blocks with custom block by block quilting. Additional coordinating quilting design. 22 sizes for the clear blue tiles all over quilting method. And then 22 sizes for the block by block quilting method. I have not used my quilting method yet, so stay tuned. When I work the lumbar pillow, I may have some quilting that I can do in that, and I may bring you guys along for that as well. Well, we did do some quilting on the little rose block, so it was real pretty. And then additional resources, resource guide, instruction key, tips for piecing in the hoop, tips for sewing together, quilting overview, and more. All of your downloadable files can be found under your account, and I believe it's in the digital library. All you have to do is download it to a thumb drive. I find that I like that the best because that way when I open it up and I export it, I can only export the files that I need. That way I'm not filling my thumb drive up with a lot of files. But let's look. I have not printed out my information yet. So let's see what we have in here. Now this does show. That's very pretty. Okay. Let me see. This right here gives you like your step-by-step instructions. It tells you, because if you do machine embroidery, you know, like step 1 is going to be your marking line where you lay your fabric for it then to put a stitch line down. I have found that machine embroidery is just like foundation paper piecing, but you're letting the machine do all the sewing. Once it does your mark line and it does the sew, then you trim it and press it out. So I have found that that works really well. And let's see what we have. It gives us, like I said, you have your block sizes here, 2, 4, 6, and 8. That's your block sizes. Then once again, there's your projects. I love that. That's very pretty. I may do that as a pillow. I don't know. It says 4-inch block project. I know that means that the blocks to do the project are all 4 inches in size. I really like that though. So let's see what we have next. Then it tells us to prepare our materials. And what I'll do at that point, once I choose my project, I will then print the instructions for that particular project out of my digital library. And I do see where it has some of the quilting in here. And it does show. Oh, this is very pretty. Y'all, and I just love these fabrics. But I'll show you the coasters right there. That's very cute. I thought it would show a pillow, but I don't see a pillow. And there's some more projects. And you'll see here how it gives you cutting instructions and or cutting sizes for one block. So, okay. So, guys, this is our perfectly piece for the month of February. This box is so exciting to me. I absolutely love that they give you the coordinating thread. Now, this is by Glide. It is Glide thread. Let me make sure of that. And, y'all, I'm sorry I keep clearing my throat. I got a little tickle going in my throat right now. Glide thread, yes, by Hab plus Dash. By Field Tech. This is called Time. Let's see if I can get it up there so you can see that color really good. I love that color. That is so pretty. So guys, I'm so excited to get started with this box. I have to finish my January project first. But guys, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not yet. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. I've got, as you can tell, I've got fun things coming up. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you get the perfectly pieced box? I know I've got one subscriber that does. She's already showed me her beautiful placemat that she made with the January box. It is so pretty, Maureen. I love it. It was beautiful. I really like that. That's a great idea. So for those people that don't need any pillows or anything, placemat is a great idea. But I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.